Greetings, friends. Today, with you, is the beloved segment where the brightest knockouts are gathered. And that means today won't be boring. Definitely. On February 28, 2009, in an incredibly passionate and intriguing bout, the great Juan Manuel Marquez captured the vacant WBA and WBO lightweight titles, breaking the resistance of former world champion Juan Diaz. True to his aggressive style, 25-year-old baby bull Diaz started the fight at a very high pace, bombarding the 35-year-old veteran with continuous flurries of punches. Experienced Marquez withstood this pressure, and after the midpoint, managed to equalize the course of the battle. The dramatic climax came in the 9th round. Juan Manuel sent Diaz to the canvas, and shortly after the fight resumed, a series of fierce punches culminated in a splendid right uppercut, resulting in a heavy knockout.
And look at Marquez go to the body. Look at him go to the body to try to set up the finish, and what a right hand, and that will be that.
What you just saw was a really good young fighter knocked out by a...
And you're pound for pound number one.
Maybe, just might be.
No, that's what you said, and you have good grounds to say that.
Well, let me say this. He was great. Marquez is just as great.
On May 4th, 2019, young Virgil Ortiz made a loud statement by defeating the experienced Mauricio Herrera, who had previously held the title of interim world champion. Ortiz controlled the pace of the fight, and already in the 2nd round, his opponent was counted for the first time. And in the 3rd round, the young man spectacularly ended the bout, knocking out the veteran with a powerful right-hand blow. The referee managed to intervene in time to save the semi-conscious Herrera, who had never lost prematurely before.
We may be about to see Mauricio Herrera has left. Ortiz just swinging away, connecting clearly, and Herrera and out. That is it. A ferocious right hand just knocked out Mauricio Herrera for the first time in his career.
On July 8, 2011, young Jesse Vargas encountered no resistance from the seasoned journeyman Walter Estrada. A hard right-hand blow completely knocked out the Colombian already in the 2nd round.
Atacando y Estrada contragolpeando también al cuerpo. ¿De qué cuero salen más correas? Dice el peleador de Montería, Colombia. Un resbalón y de ahí qué mano izquierda impresionante la que conecta Jesse Vargas. No debe haber conteo de protección. La manera en la cual cayó este hombre Walter Estrada es preocupante y de inmediato viene el médico porque está inconsciente.
Bueno, Bernardo, qué clase mano izquierda cuando estaba sin balance. Lo vemos acá a menos de 1 metro de distancia de nuestra mesa de trabajo. Lo están atendiendo el cuerpo médico, pues, y una victoria impresionante.
Hablan al paramédico.
In the battle between undefeated Argentine Luis Carlos Abregu and the sturdy former title contender Irving Garcia from Puerto Rico, which took place on May 1, 2009, there was enough intrigue for a full-length movie. Experienced Garcia was not at all deterred by his underdog status, and already in the 1st round, he sent the Argentine to the canvas.
They composed, but then it wound up costing. And Abregu coming back with a nice...
The fight continued amidst an exchange of heavy blows, where neither fighter had an advantage until the 4th round, when the favorite was forced to listen to the unpleasant count of the 3rd in the ring for the 2nd time.
Right hand from Garcia, and Abregu rethinks the situation. Garcia refuses really to back up, Steve. Oh, and left hook.
The unexpected climax came in the same fourth round, when after a prolonged series, the Puerto Rican crashed heavily onto the canvas. The referee halted the attempt of the bloodied Garcia to rise to his feet, signaling the end of the fantastic bout.
Abregu looked out, and now he's coming on big, and Garcia's going to get dropped. He's not getting up. Jack Reese calls it off. Steve, I don't want to get carried away, but I haven't seen a better fight this year. Oh, a Showbox main event.
On March 19, 2010, American Randall Bailey crushed Belgian Sugar Jackson Bonsu in the very first round, sending him to the canvas twice. After Jackson's second fall, the referee instantly stopped the beating. On January 24, 1997, the great Pernell Whitaker successfully defended his WBC welterweight title, albeit with some difficulty, defeating the undefeated Cuban Diobelis Hurtado. The champion's problems began as early as the first round, when he was counted for a knockdown. And in the sixth segment of the confrontation, the legendary American was once again forced to listen to the unpleasant count of the referee. The climax came in the 11th round, when a series of hard punches from Whitaker almost knocked the Cuban out of the ring. At the time of the knockout, the champion was trailing on points with all three judges: 92-93, 92-94, and 91-96.
That's unbelievable.
And it's not counting the how many times he's got to be hurt.
That is unbelievable.
On October 12, 1985, the great Azuma Nelson brightly defended his WBC super featherweight title against the aspirations of the unheralded British contender Pat Cowell. The fierce left uppercut from the Ghanaian boxer sent the challenger into a deep knockout already in the first round.
I can see already what he has in his mind. Well, it's 15 years since Pat Cowell was hit on the chin and stopped, and in the opening round he's being counted out by the Mexican Korea. I make that about 2 minutes 23 seconds. And what a final punch that was. The cracker. I think the punch actually landed higher. I'm looking forward to seeing it again. I'm really looking forward to it. But the punch seemed to catch me high in the head, I thought. And I don't like the look of this at all.
On May 8, 1987, in a clash between two undefeated boxers, Australian Jeff Fennet captured the WBC Super Bantamweight title from Thai Samart Payakaroon. The beginning of the fight favored the champion, who sent Jeff to the canvas already in the first round.
And with 14 seconds to go, he's put a count on him.
Jeff's embarrassment did not upset him, and subsequently, the bout proceeded under his dictation. And in the fourth segment of the confrontation, a series of fierce right-hand blows from the furious Australian put a bold point in Payakaroon's reign on the championship throne.
Will now. The Thai boxer is down. He's out. He's finished. It's over. Fennet is the winner. Fennet is the world champion. Payakaroon is finished. Jeff Fennet. What a sensational finish to this fight.
A tremendous knockout by Jeff Fennet, the world champion, the World Boxing Council champion in the super bantamweights. History here is made tonight. Yes, tremendous aggression.
This is...
Legendary Arturo Gotti never left the audience indifferent. On February 26, 2000, Thunder once again delighted fans with a vivid performance. Veteran Joey Gamache found himself on the canvas already in the first round. And in the second, he was brutally knocked out by a powerful combination from the Canadian brawler.
He's on
also looks so much bigger than he does.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a 15-pound weight advantage. Every time he lands a shot, it's abundantly clear. Benji Esteves isn't going to bother with a count here, as Gamash's eyes were closed before he hit the canvas. This is the second time in 2 fights now that Gotti has come into the ring outweighing an opponent by between 15 and 20 pounds and has put the opponent away early, and for the second.
On July 29, 2003, Curtis Barton made a serious statement by passing the test against former title contender Angel Manfredi, who had a victory over the fearsome Arturo Gotti in his record. In the 7th round, Barton sent the veteran to the canvas, and in the 8th, he put a bold point in the bout, sending Manfredi into a heavy knockout with a series of hard blows.
He gets up and along him now.
Still scoring right here with a right from Barton. Oh, uppercut and a big left hand.
It's over.
Manfredi in serious trouble, laying on the ropes in the closing seconds
He's
of
out.
this 8th round. Oh, what an upset.